use names in this video, but let me just tell you something. The biggest streamers right now that young men fucking love to watch, you know who they are interviewing this fucking misogynist. You know his name.
From Philly.
You know who it is. Let me tell you something. This whole thing is excruciatingly embarrassing and pathetic and desperate. What they're doing now for views.
I don't think these dudes are talking about me. Like when people mention stuff like this, you say Hasan, but like what I did is the one instance that they're not talking about. You know what I mean? They are? Wait, really?
And then there's also left-leaning streamers that are now...
Oh, he is talking about me.
...doing the same thing for views, but because they're kicking his butt. Stop fucking platform.
Okay, he straight up is talking about me. Never mind. Yeah, no, that is dumb as fuck.
This person. Stop giving this person airtime. You're fucking pathetic. You're doing it for money. It is obvious. It is sad.
Okay. Platforming argument again? I know. This argument is so fucking stupid. Because I'm not platforming every... You didn't do this for views, you did this to expose them. No, there is an element to the view count that absolutely is important to address here. And I admit that. I'm not going to fucking debate any random dildo who wants a fucking platform. The only reason why I talk to him in any meaningful capacity is because every other fucking Twitch streamer on the platform that I'm on is hosting him in a positive manner.
Damn, another month down. Hassle.
Okay? So if I get invited to talk to him and I take that opportunity to address some of the things that he's trying to do, to showcase that he's utilizing Twitch streamers as a marketing opportunity for his, you know, for his fucking weird Discord server multi-level marketing scheme, yeah, I'm going to take it. So, look, I love this dude, Moschinodorito, however you say his name. I think he's hilarious. I think he's great. We can have a disagreement on this issue. I personally don't care that he doesn't appreciate it. It was a dub across the board. Okay? Like, that was a good thing. I will consider that a good thing. It was a fat dub.
20 months. Love you, Hasan.
It's not platforming when you challenge him. It's platforming when you ride his dick. Yeah, it's literally... If other people had not brought him onto the platform at all, I would just do YouTube videos maybe every now and then about how gigantic his audience is and about like and do like investigations like I've done so far into how he is you know, conducting his business or whatever. But I would take it at that. I would keep it at that. This is not even a matter, in my opinion, this is not even a matter up for debate. I disagree with the for money part. I recognize you're trying to defeat his rhetoric in real time, but I was surprised to see the debate because I remember you starting off the Tate discourse arc with, I don't want to give him any attention. That's what he wants. Yeah, I didn't want to give him any attention, but when you're fucking getting 250,000 people watching you on a live stream with Aiden Ross, as Aiden Ross is not even fucking providing adequate pushback to some of his ideas, someone has to fucking make him look bad. Someone has to address his scam. And if they're not going to do that, then I have to fucking, you know, someone has to do it.
Let's go 9 months of liberation from
It's not like I brought him onto the fucking platform. He was already on the platform and I was invited to talk to him on that platform. So it's completely adequate. Like, you knew him for months, but confronted him only when he targeted your audience directly by coming onto the platform. Exactly. So I can see this guy's side, but I don't agree, especially since you own Tate so hard. Yeah, exactly. It's like saying you're fucking platforming Donald Trump by having him on. You know what I mean? I don't understand what makes Tate any different than any other huge influential right-winger. I don't know. Yeah. What are you supposed to do? Let him run rampant and react to the aftermath? Yeah, I think that's what they think is like ethical or whatever. Once I saw people lightning works in their house for I knew it was a rap. It's not even a pipeline anymore. It's a bullet train. Yeah, it is. It is a pipeline. And it is a bullet train. And it is terrifying for the record. Dorito guy is an expert at misogyny, so his take is valid. Wait, this guy is an expert at misogyny?
It is embarrassing.
I think people just think of Richard Spencer and how the media normalized him by allowing him to speak unchallenged, so knee-jerk to any platforming. I mean, Richard Spencer would probably love to come on my broadcast now, and there are plenty of other fucking Nazis that would love to come on my broadcast now. You don't see me having them on. Why? Because that would actually benefit them.
2 years, Keck White.
Okay? But if someone is already at the height, like Ben Shapiro, or even Richard Spencer when he was getting fucking directly pumped up by mainstream media, who kept having him on to ask him what his perspective was. Okay? At that point, I would have debated him, of course. The only solution to guys like Tate is humiliating them in front of their dipshit fans. Exactly. Problem is the Tater Tots are making agitprops, making it look like he won the debate. Nothing that can be done about it except overpowering them with anti-Tater propaganda. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it was the first time that, it was straight up the first time, in my opinion, Hasan has a responsibility to tackle people like Andrew Tate head on. Please do not confuse pushing back against harmful positions as platforming them, especially when they expanded their base so rapidly on their own. Taking into account the minute level of exposure Tate gives is silly. Hasan's second confrontation was basically platforming him. He left the comment without accomplishing anything. He didn't stream the second conversation. For some stupid reason, he put it on his YouTube. It's just embarrassing. Wait, what? What do you mean? What is he talking about? Like, the only reason why I even got onto that fucking second convo was because I saw him once again talking to Aiden Ross and literally fucking getting Aiden Ross big manning him and hyping him up. You are the sole popular creator that has pierced the veil in a way that changes minds of young impressionable viewers that might join a scam. Exactly.
10 months. I've learned so much.
Now that I think about it, it's not like anyone already in your audience is susceptible to being swayed by Tate. There's literally only upside in engaging in a discussion with him in front of another audience from yours, since we're already on the same side. Exactly. But if anyone could have called into the Spencer CNN interview, it would have been a good thing. Exactly. Exactly. And even that second conversation, I straight up called him out on the multi-level marketing scheme as well. So for the morons, yeah, here, Andrew Tate, right? He fucking blew the fuck up around May on TikTok.
22 months. Wow,
let's look at what of the let's look at the related let's look at the related subjects on the matter real quick. I didn't even think this was going to be an issue that I needed to address at all. But let's see. Bugatti car make, human trafficking, wealth topic. Andrew Tate net worth, Andrew Tate dad. No. This isn't like, here, I'll do not past 12 months, but let's do past 7 days. Because I remember looking at the related search traffic, and it was literally the day that I debated him, the search traffic straight up was Andrew Tate, multi-level marketing scheme, Andrew Tate, multi-level marketing scheme. What is a multi-level marketing scheme? Pyramid scheme, like 200% up. Hasan Piker and pyramid scheme. Also CTE, but that's huge. It's not something that he was associated with prior. So I think that that is important to address straight up. The person that got swindled into an MLM, this Tate stuff is giving me flashbacks. Yeah. I think the issue is that he won't lose all of his followers. Someone else will come in and fill the void. You have not solved the desire of his audience. At best, you stopped a couple platforms, but others will take it up. I understand, but there's nothing I can do beyond what I have done. The only thing I can do is now try. You can only try to stop, like, you can only try to patch the dam, you know what I mean, before it breaks. And then you can funnel the water elsewhere. So the secondary thing that I do regularly is also try to provide a more positive approach to masculinity, right? did the best given your status on your platform. I don't get this hate. You call him up on his bullshit. It's not. I don't think it's like hatred. I think it's more so just. I think people are misguided. It happens. You know what I mean? Yo, this Andrew Tate guy fucking infiltrated my algorithm out of nowhere. So thank you. Fuck you for putting him down. Yeah. What? Yeah, when we were looking at it that day, it was like dementia, Romania. Is Hustlers University a scam was like the top related queries on the day that I debated him. CTE, is Hustlers University a scam? Jordan Peterson daughter, Herbalife pyramid scheme, Neon energy drink pyramid scheme. Because I like my conversation with him straight up fucking revolved around that.
Engaged clap.
When people accuse you of profiteering is when things get silly. There are many ways you could cash the fuck out on platforming. Andrew Tate isn't that law. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about the profiteering side. It's like when people say you're profiting off of like the Ukrainian war or whatever. It's like, motherfucker, I'm a news content creator. Like I'm a news commentator. Like it is a very, very stupid argument to make. You could just say that all the time. Except I cover the news when news is not profitable to cover either.
Hassle.
So it's not like I stop. It's not like I stop doing the news when shit's not popping off and then only go back to doing the news when shit's popping off. Like get mad at people who cynically enter the arena whenever there's like something going on and they're like, oh, this is viral. I should get into it. This is what I do. This is all I do. What is this? Linus with some good advice. Sometimes I'm like, misogyny on the internet can't be that bad. Then I see this. I've got some advice for these folks. If you don't want to seem like a complete asshole, follow these easy steps. 1, shut your mouth and unplug your keyboard. 2, keep it that way. This is maybe 2 hours worth of work. If you take time not to break the boxes, and I've never heard of this person, but from the way everyone is simping for her, like she's some sort of OnlyFans. I think people are just mad about hearing him, so they yell at you about it. No, most people aren't even yelling at me about it. That's the only time I've seen like a big content creator actually say something about me. I should have Dorito on the broadcast. I really like him. I really appreciate his. I like his perspective. I like his commentary. You know, no ill will. I don't agree with what he said, including me in that conversation, but yeah, Connor, is that his name? Is that what you said?
Perfect nectar hyperpogo.
Aren't the only people yelling at you about this the Tater Tots? Yeah.
Nectar hyperpogo perfect nectar hyperpogo perfect nectar.
Yeah, the same people that say I'm exploiting tragedies for clout when it's on season, then say I fell off when it's off season. So there's no, there is no way to stop that. They're just people trying to analyze their. It's just people trying to talk about their feelings on the matter. Yeah. So, I think by left-leaning, he didn't mean you, but XQC. You are far more left-leaning than just leaning. No, I think he meant me. Dude, no one fucking considers XQC to be left-leaning, bro. What are you, fucking crazy? Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender news? What happened today? I was in the camp of not giving the guy any coverage. Drama baiter chatter, please stop. Hasan is fine disagreeing. Yeah. I have no issue with that person. Like I've said, time and time again, if I like your content, I don't give a fuck if you disagree with me and if you think I suck or whatever.